Hey y'all, today is the 15th of March, Sunday. This message, if you live in a household that's dysfunctional, you live in a family or associate with a family that's dysfunctional, in a workplace environment that's abusive or dysfunctional. All right, New Earth has begun. And this is going to bring relief for many and not so much for the others. See, Spirit told me way back in 21 when I first awakened, I wrote all about it. 20 to up to 28%, give or take. It's not exact because it's a trajectory of what could occur, probability. And Spirit said, they're going to pass away. And I was like, oh my God, that much percent of people in the world? Oh yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh, how are we going to survive? And, hanging out with Spirit, and they're telling me what to do when this does come, which is coming now. And here, well, it's here now. It's not coming, it's here. So we're here now. And the Spirit said, just know that if you don't understand all the fancy stuff I talk about, let me lay it down like this. And Spirit just gave me this message here a minute ago. Something just fell, I don't know what it was. And, okay, so you live in a household that yells at each other. No love. They hit the dog. They live their lives. One goes in one room, one goes in the other room. Parents, you fake stuff on holidays, you fake things on birthdays, and you just get along to get along. But we all know the truth, that undercurrent that goes on in these households. And then you walk on eggshells. And then you fear for your life, some of y'all. And this is just the way we've lived. We understand that at the family event, Uncle Bob gets drunk and he hits everybody or cusses everybody out. So in our households, we have hoarding and we have addiction and we have sexual things going on behind closed doors that no one seems to talk about but knows it's going on because it's happening to some of you all. Where am I going with this? The 28%-ish of souls on the planet that chose to roll out because the light is going to be too dense, or they have a reptilian DNA type situation, that's who's leaving. So if you're in these horrible jobs, horrible situations, you're a young adult and you don't have the money to leave home, or you're an adult and you can't leave the marriage, or you're just trapped, no matter how, you just feel trapped. And you're like, how are these freaking demons? How? I can see this all. I can see the ridiculousness of this. I can see they're controlling it. I can see this person wants to just run the roost and abuse us if not. And this happens at work, and this happens in our homes, in our lives, in our families, and we just accepted it as truth. We sweep it under the rug. Well, that now, this is the warning. That now has shifted. Everyone will see what they've been doing. Everyone will now see everything. And this is how it gets exposed. So let me give you some practical. If you are living, there's a reason I have this in my hand, living in these households, and you're waiting for this karma to come around for you to be removed or upgraded and them to be leaving or jail or whatever is their destiny. What can you do in the meantime to protect your energy? Because you live with the demon. You know you can't leave right now. You look around, you're like, oh, there's no way or whatever. You can't see the way yet. Well, this is your karma release. This is where things are going to start shifting for you. Because the dark people can't stay. They can't stay. And this is the key. You unzip a mom. You unzip your dad. You unzip your brother. You unzip your co-workers. They are demons inside or NPCs. They're not you. They're not a chosen one. And they're all going to get exposed, and it's all getting removed. It doesn't go forward. The abuse of the animal, the angry drivers, all that. And see, that's why everyone is lashing out. The spirits are lashing out. These spirits are in our bodies, and they're at the mall shooting people. They're at the store cussing people out and punching people. These are the people cussing people out and fighting and seeing all this betrayal and slander and cheating on each other, because the people we have lived with, coexisted with on this planet, have been feeding off of you. You unzip them, and they're like, little snake lizard thing comes out of their mouth. That's not your mom. It's like weird, y'all. It's not your dad. These are entities inside of these vessels that we know as our mom, our dad, our coworker, our husband, our brother, or sister. It's coming out now. The end of that crap. And the USA is the leader. We are shaking it up because we are the portal. We're the energy feeders. They had to feed off of our codependency, our addiction to consumerism, our addiction to bigger, better things, and la, 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 la. Well, that fails too. Yeah. They can't feed off of you no more. And if they can't feed off the host, like a tick, like a parasite, it dies. And it's dying. And inside of us, that darkness, that rage, that is the demon that's inside of us, because we all have it. That's the dark night of the soul. That's why you feel rage. It wants to battle. It wants you to stay in control. It wants you to shut up, sit down, and stay in the back of the bus. Not sit in the front, raising hell, and making a conversation about what's going on. They want you to be quiet because that's how they feed off of you. Go watch the movie, go to the department store, go to the sporting events, go, buy, eat the American way, dying. And then when it dies, we don't participate in the clown show. They don't have nothing to eat. They evaporate. So just know, these are the two things you can do right now. You can use Palo Santo. Go to World Market, get you some Palo Santo. That's where I buy mine. Love Light goes to World Market, get her. And then clear it, and you got some. And then you respect your Palo. You do a prayer with it. Clear the energy, heal the energy, protect the energy, and mean it. And I know you know how to mean it. The next one you can do is sage. You walk in the building, you light it. Always carry something non-flammable metal underneath of it, some kind of tray. Safety first. You light your sage. You walk in, out, go outside the main building. If you just have a bedroom, whatever you live in, and you protect it. You go in, you go left. Every corner, every window, every door. You stop and pray for protection and light. And this will protect, if you still have to live in these environments, this will give your energy protection for 72 hours. So every 72 hours, you go in the main door, and if you have a big house, 3 levels or one little room, left, every corner, every window, every door frame, you stop and pray for protection and clear the energy until you make it back to the door again. And Palo Santo can also be used the same way. And, like I have pugs, so I just watch their respiratory. I always have a fan on because I have to do this on a regular. This is spiritual cleansing of the home and protection, and this is going to be part of your daily. And then also you can do Palo Santo, and you can also cleanse yourself, protect yourself with it. So that way, the second thing, if you're still living with demons and you want to feel some extra protection, is crystals, okay? And you can go out to the creek and get crystals. It will tell you crystal, it will feel crystal, and it's not all shiny from the store and manufactured by plastic. Go out and get you some free crystals outside, in the garden, in the forest, or wherever you go. And then these are programmable, and I have a video on here about how to program crystals, and just say protection. Just not in your bedroom. Quartz is activating, so it can mess up your sleep. So no quartz in the bedroom, y'all, okay? So carry quartz on you for protection. You actually say protection, and you carry it with you. And if you need to clear it, put it in a window 24 hours. If it's a new one from outside and you feel like it's carrying an energy, because they're like little tape recorders. They record, they're little memory chips. That's the crystalline grid underneath the earth. That's these. Same connection, y'all. God bless. Peace. No, the shift has happened. The shift has happened. And now we are entering what Love Light has been shown by God since 21, the chaos events, the dangerous territory. That's what we're in. Stay safe, you all. All the systems are going to be overrun, and then we're going to be going into some darkness periods. And no one knows when it's coming, and no one knows how long it will last. But what I can tell you, it's a guarantee something's going to happen, because it's here. God bless. Peace. We did it. And keep praying for Nasera, because it's active, and we just keep praying it, and our vibration keeps rising. And the USA leads, because we are the portal. We are the energy feeder hub. The rest will follow. You're making history.